Welcome to the Short Funk Podcast. I'm Tom Barbalet, and today my grandfather's photographs. This is following a theme. When my grandfather served in the Second World War, early on in his service he was in North Africa. He came upon a tank, and within the tank was a camera, under the seat of the tank. As he went up through North Africa, through Europe, he had a wide variety of experiences. The camera was there, and he took photographs. This sounds remarkably romantic. A number of his photographs are of architecture, of people, of troops. Some of them are clearly of his war buddies, and a variety of folk that may reoccur, actually. This is part of my photograph archiving, that I want to go through them and actually see what folks reoccur. But particularly fascinating through the photographs are the occasional glimpses of Spitfires, the occasional glimpses of various bits of military hardware that I can identify. And it makes me realise that this ebbing and flowing through photographs, an idea that I've already tried to put out through Short Funk, exists in a very strange way through my grandfather's photographs. They represent a combination of a variety of factors. Going to Egypt, for example, seeing the pyramids and the Sphinx. A wide variety of photographs that can only be interpreted either as surrendering photographs or prisoners of war, here being Germans. And a variety of photographs that are just fun. My grandfather used to lament that his time serving was actually some of the best times in his life. That he got to see large parts of the world, he was constantly travelling, they were constantly moving. And I guess he lived an important part of his life, his early 20s, early to mid-20s. Being in the British Army, being a desert rat, travelling with convoys as he did, and just experiencing the world in a way that I guess was relatively unique for him at the time. The photographs remember this. The photographs remember a wide variety of subtle trivialities as well. They're considerably more like holiday photos than they are like war photos. And that quality I find particularly curious. I guess my grandfather's experiences while he was bombed and various other things happened to him through this period of time, the times that he chose to photograph are what is memorialized through these photographs. And I think that captures probably a youthful spirit, a sense of hope and optimism, and I guess a perspective that the Allies were winning the war, and he was there winning alongside everyone else. It would be particularly curious to see the German perspective. My anticipation, having heard the story, was there might have been some German photos in the camera. But I haven't found any of those so far, or at least none that are obvious. Unless maybe some of the, bathing chums and things like that are actually German soldiers. But I've really got to dive deeper into this. I've got to get a greater perspective. I've got to start archiving this thing properly. And then I'll probably have a better understanding of what the photographs hold. Tom Barbalet in San Jose, signing out.